whole time. Welcome back, folks, to Martin County Summer League. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy on the call. As Coach, they just reset the clock to 20 minutes.
No, they're getting ready to start the game.
Yeah.
Daryl McCoy, we got Pike Central, we got Boyd County, who just got a nice win against the Pikeville team. Listen, you never know where the D&D Sports Network will be, but you better believe one thing. If it is a big-time event in the 15th, 14th, 16th region, guess what? We'll be there.
Yeah, or our West Virginia side there. So as we're getting ready to start, guys, we are live. If you're at home and you're trying to stream it to your TV, we also have YouTube as an option. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and dndsports.com. So you can watch it on either three of them platforms. And, guys, if you're still watching on YouTube, make sure you keep your phone handy so you can comment in the comment section. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for. As Renee Rigdon White watching from South Carolina.
Yeah, my home state, my birth state, South Carolina. They've been tuning in since Rigdon got here, Daryl McCoy, loyal and faithful.
Well, Edward Rogers says, yes, buddy, Indianapolis is watching Jaybird.
Yes, sir.
Billy Chambers, always watching from where, Coach?
West. Go ahead.
West Union, Ohio.
West Union, Ohio. Daryl McCoy, we've got Pike Central. We've got Boyd. We know what Boyd brings to the table. Pike Central a little different in lineup-wise with the exit of a couple of players. So insert Jake Sloan, insert Peyton Owens into that starting five, at least initially here for summer ball action. Peyton Owens played at Mullins Elementary with my son. And then, of course, Jake Sloan with a Prestonburg transfer.
I think this is a better lineup
than last year.
Wow. Because, you actually have offense on the floor to where you had a couple kids last year that –
limited.
Very limited on that – very limited, to say the least, on the offensive side. So, I think, they got a good mix now of offense, defense.
Peyton Owens to jump the ball. Tremendous defender, number 44 is. You got number 44, Peyton Owens. You've got Blake Adams, 24. Jake Sloan, 34.
Rigdon comes out firing.
Yeah.
Or no, that wasn't. Spurlock.
Yeah, Spurlock. Spurlock with the three ball. Spurlock had 13 unofficially against Pikeville earlier.
I seen them golden locks flopping, and there's Owens.
Owens to Sloan. Sloan down the middle. Gonna
get fouled.
That little running floater.
Yeah, that's one of his strengths is that, and then if he gets a step on you, he's really good at that little scoop shot.
Little scoop that these new players are doing, Daryl.
Yeah.
Little scoop.
And if they turn and they get a step, that's normally the shot they go to.
Remember, it's 1 for 2 today, ladies and gentlemen. So you hit one free throw, you get 2 points. Boyd County, Rigdon with the steal.
Yes, sir.
He's got Sloan. Rigdon going to take it all the way.
Yeah, count it.
4-3.
And Pike Central was sitting here watching Pikeville battle Boyd County, scouting the lines. There's Spurlock.
Spurlock says, get me the rock and get out of the way. Yeah. He's got 6. There's Stewart. Cross him up.
Jaden Stewart is very colorful today.
Yeah, he is. It looks like he's got some of those showcase camp shorts on.
There you go.
Rigdon, the crossover, the pull up. No good.
Owens by Hicks.
One thing Owens is going to do for Pike Central, he's going to battle. He's going to defend. Going to play hard.
Hicks.
As you said, Boyd County now has already got 3 balls up.
Jaden Stewart stops, pops, and drops.
Jaden Stewart, number 12 for Pike Central. He's a rising junior. Rigdon's going to be a senior.
Oh, way off on that one.
Blake Adams is a senior, correct, Darryl?
Yep.
Going to be a senior.
There's Ellis. Nice spin move. You know, Ellis has really impressed me today, Coach. I mean, he showcased a little bit of everything.
Ellis had 20 in that last game against Pikeville.
Rigdon.
Going to try to run off a screen and roll with Peyton Owens. Owens down the middle. Converts. And one opportunity.
How about that? Peyton Owens. You know, we seen him last year, and they're going to give him the and one.
He started coming along last year, started getting the opponent's best offensive player at times. Peyton Owens is a kid, if you keep him limited to 1-2 bounces, 1-2 dribbles on the offensive end, can be very, very effective for you. And you saw that right there, one dribble to the rim. Boyd County playing back-to-back. That's always tough.
So Pikeville, do they got Pike Central next?
Yeah, Pike Central up next.
Hey, Coach, real quick, we want to thank Crum Funeral Home for bringing today's action to you guys. Make sure you go like their Facebook page. And if you like this Summer League action and want more of it, shoot them a message and tell them thank you, because we couldn't do it without them.
Well, no. I don't think Pike Central plays next year. I think they got a game off.
Okay, so Martin County then plays Pikeville.
Tied up, 10-10. Sloan to Rigdon. You got Tanner Darnell ready to check in. Owens down the middle.
Nice.
Give Owens 4.
Man, what a addition that he is, being able to play like that on the offensive side.
Nice give and go to Hicks. They move well without the ball. Oh, stop, pop,
yeah.
Hesitation.
It's a back. Rigdon for 3.
Got it.
Yeah, that's a part of his game that he really missed, that, you know, he's had to work on. And if he can consistently shoot that 3 ball, Coach, he's raised his stock option a lot if he can knock down that 3 ball consistently.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, the thing I like about him is I call him the Rajon Rondo. You know, he's really good at playing passing lanes. I mean, he's got a very quick first step, long.
Got it.
Nice.
Spurlock with 8. Trails by 3.
Rigdon.
Over to Stewart. Darnell's checked in, number 32, the rising junior.
Rigdon, he's going to go to work on Holbrook. He stops, pops,
got
and drops. Back-to-back 3-pointers. He says, I got you.
Yeah, that's not something traditionally you'll see, Darryl. Back-to-back 3s from Rigdon.
So Pike Central's jumped up 18-12 here, Coach.
Going to shoot 2. Or 1. Griff Taylor going to free throw line.
Coach, we got a couple more comments here. We got Sophie Atkins says, let's go number 34. Vivian Taylor says, is watching from Fleming County. Edward Rogers says, grandson loved the shorts. Have a great game, says grandpa.
Rigdon going to be a senior. And he holds 2 NAIA offers, Darryl, Georgetown College and UPike.
Either one of them get Jalen Rigdon, they're going to be blessed, because he's going to have a lot more coming his way. I can promise you that. Oh, Ellis.
Yeah, tough to guard.
Man.
He's physically strong, Darryl.
Coach, he's been one of the bigger surprises. You know, I knew last year he was very tough, banged, and crashed the glass, but, you know, I didn't realize his offense was up to par like this. So he's been one of the surprises for me so far.
There's Stewart with the rebound. Rigdon off to Jaden. Jaden got it.
Yep.
Is that 6 for Stewart?
Yep.
The second 3 ball.
He's playing that string music.
I never understand why players give Jaden that much room. It blows my mind.
If Jaden Stewart gets any space at all, it's over.
Right.
I mean,
and he gets his feet set and holds that release. Timeout, Boyd County.
So as Boyd County takes a timeout, we're going to jump out too. We'll be right back with more action here from Martin County.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
We're back here as you see Randy Anderson in the lines break the huddle there. They laid a 20 spot basically on Pikeville, and now they find themselves trailing 5. Pike Central, they're trying to set the pecking order right here today in Martin County of how the 15th region is going to go.
Absolutely. Hicks. Got it.
Yeah.
Hicks plays with Stewart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, Team Mayo. So you got two teammates playing each other here.
Yeah. Darnell. On the push. Transition basketball.
There's Ellis. Get out to Holbrook. Ellis. He turns. He goes right at Stewart. Good defense. Holbrook off the mark, Rigdon.
And that's what Rigdon does, and nobody stops the ball. He'll get to the free throw line and bury it. That's what he does.
Yep.
What does he do, Darryl? He gets 10 to 14 points a game off that?
Yep. Two of the best rebounding guards in the region that I've seen is Rigdon and Spriggs from Floyd Central. But Rigdon leads that way, man. Shot goes up, he's going to the glass.
Boyd County playing outside that line, Darryl, not getting a lot of movement like they did early against Pikeville.
Ellis off the mark. There's Spurlock.
Spurlock little.
Yeah, goes to work on Sloan.
Jump hook. Substitution for Boyd County. Drew Smith checking in. He's going to check in for Griff Taylor. Tough to play back-to-back games, Darryl. You're talking about 2 full college games. They played 20-minute halves. Darnell up top. Stewart
going to work on Ellis.
Yeah, that's how you got to guard Stewart. You got to give him no room.
Yeah, Sloan gets it stolen from him by Ellis. Ellis back the other way, shot up and good.
Trims it to 2. Sloan bringing it up, the Prestonburg transfer.
There he goes, straight at the basket. Hung up there, a little hard on that one. Number 24 is going to be coming in for Sloan.
Blake Adams.
Is that Adams?
Adams will be a senior along with Rigdon.
Yeah.
Nice, Darryl. That's basketball. Yeah. Oh, couldn't convert, but that was good basketball.
Here comes Rigdon.
Oh, you're going to pull him for another one.
A little short on that one.
Yeah. Off to Rigdon. Met at the rim.
Stuck with it, Coach.
Yes, sir.
And come to glory. That's what happens when you work.
He stuck with it.
Good things happen.
He's been in that weight room hanging and banging with Bobby Love.
Yeah.
Getting stronger.
Donald Taylor, watching from Louisville, says, let's go Jalen Rigdon.
30-25, Pike Central with the advantage. Both teams projected, Darryl, to be top of the region, right?
Yep. You're going to see 3 teams here in a row that's going to be favorites in the 15th, Martin County, Pike Central, and Pikeville.
There's Hicks.
And then Boyd County will be one of the favorites in the 16th right there with Ashland Russell. And we've heard that Rowan County got a couple new additions. Could be a threat in that 16th region.
We've got, looks like they're playing their whole bit. They've got Grant Hall, the 8th grader, in number 1. Oh, took his eyes off of it. Cole Hicks. Rigdon pushing. Rigdon over to Stewart. Stewart says, no, sir, I'm driving.
Oh, Coach.
Got it.
And the 2 noticeable pieces that's missing from Pike Central are 2 that you would think would be that 6th, 7th, 8th man row in Caden Crum and Brad Builder.
That's right. That's right, Darryl. I wouldn't even – those 2 young men aren't here.
Yeah, I mean, those – I think a lot of people think they might be the first 2 off the bench. And, we'll see.
Another 8th grader checking in, Caden Lawson, number 35. I say 8th grader. They're 8th grade in AAU until there's another one.
Thinks it.
He's got 11.
Yeah.
Stewart does.
Yeah, I still call them the class they was last year.
Yeah, they are until next season. I mean, technically AAU-wise. Rigdon, they're just pushing on them, Darryl. They've got a 10-point advantage here.
Yeah. Stewart thought about it. See, that's the thing I like about Jaden Stewart there. Most kids these days would have shot that shot from the volleyball line because he was open. He
was open, wasn't he?
Yeah, but, he's like, hey, he said, I need Scooty in a couple more feet. And, and he got the ball back. That's what you got to have trust. Your teammates is going to come back around to you, and that's where a lot of teams force shots, bad shots like that Jaden Stewart just passed up.
Turnover by Blake Adams.
Ellis.
And that's what I was going to say. Boyd County's not getting the same transition, whether it's out of fatigue or Pike Central's transition defense. They're not getting the same open looks. And then you see again what Rigdon does. I don't understand why coaches do not stop the ball on him and allow him to attack and get below that three-point line.
Coast to coast there. He's one of them.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Ratliff, I'm saying, look, they don't stop you every single time. Take it to the rack.
Stewart rips down the rebound. He's got Holbrook all over him here.
10-point game here.
And, man, look, Jaden Stewart has rounded out his game to where, he can bring the ball up in heavy pressure situations like that.
He can.
That's the luxury of having Jaden Stewart.
Yeah. Rigdon with another 3, Darryl.
How many is that, Coach?
4
or 5?
4 3 balls. Already has 20.
Ellis gets it out. Nice ball movement. They're going to swing it back. Oh, Rigdon swings it right into Clark Huff. And Huff's going to go to the line here.
Yes, sir. Clark Huff, another 8th grader on floor. You've got 3 8th graders. Clark Huff for Boyd and Grant Hall, number 1. Caden Lawson, number 35 for Pike Central.
So if I'm not mistaken, this is Caden Lawson's first time with the Hawks this offseason.
Yeah, I believe so. I know Caden spends a lot of time with his dad during the summer, so.
Daniel Gillespie says, get him Grant Hall. Coach, how about some big news coming out of Pikeville? Jordan Perry taking that middle school job.
Oh, wow.
And
is that official?
That's official from what I've heard.
Wow.
And not only that, you're going to have you also got Dalton Gillespie that has reclassified and staying back in the 8th grade.
I was talking to his uncle about that, or his uncle. Was it his uncle? I was talking to his uncle, and that's probably the best move for him, right, Darryl, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, give that young man another year. Wow.
There's
Spurlock.
Debbie Barnstar Allen says girls just played Ashland, lost by 11. Played Piketon this morning, 64-31 victory, Martin County. We appreciate that, Debbie. Hopefully Alyssa had a good game.
I believe Prestonsburg girls play Paintsville girls tonight.
Well, yeah, they do. And let me tell you another big addition to Martin County that Robin Newsom got. You know, there was a lot of talk, but not only did she keep some players, but she also picked up Macy Maynard from Belfry, the 7th grader, incoming 8th grader. That's going to give them another piece down low.
Just another piece.
Yep.
You know what I like about Robin Newsom? She came to the D&D All-Star game.
Yep.
And she coached her hind end off.
Yep.
And she led that entire game, by the way.
Yeah.
Ended up losing at the end, but she coaches. There are no off days for Coach Robin Newsom. That's the reason she's a Hall of Famer.
Oh yeah, that's why we wanted Robin Newsom as the inaugural girls coach of the All-Star game.
Wow. He pulled up in transition,
Yeah.
Daryl.
That was number 13.
Yeah,
there.
Drew Smith.
He drew that up as planned.
Yeah, they've cut it to 6 after being down 12. Jake Sloan checks back in, Daryl, for Pike Central. Had an extended break on the bench.
Jake Sloan, part of that D&D Mountain Elite AAU squad.
Yes, along with that's it right there
on
this
the floor. Yeah, the EB was last game. But you'll get to see them in action next Saturday at the Thin Blue Line Showcase.
We'll be there for that.
We absolutely will be, start to finish. As Coach, they was going to do 2 days and try to give to the police officer Corey Markham, guy that I went to school with, and just got killed in the line of duty. And but they're going to keep it at 1 day, and got some good teams in it. It's going to be interesting to see how that one pans out.
Yeah.
But next Saturday you'll get that. Such a great cause, giving all the proceeds to the police officer's family that passed away in the mass shooting at Allen, Kentucky last year.
Hall dials it up. Got it.
Yep.
Grant Hall hits a 3-ball, puts it back to 9.
Grant Hall, he's a player that I really like defensively.
Here comes Peyton Owens on the go.
Yep. And look who it was getting up court, Grant Hall there. They turned it over, but.
They're a little different, Boyd County, though they shoot a lot of threes. And again, there's Drew Smith again. They're shooting maybe more than what they should right now. They got a lot of ball movement to the rim in that last game against Pikeville. They're settling a little bit here in the second game.
Nice
shot
move,
fake.
yeah. Sloan off on that one. Grant Hall battling there. Now, the thing about Grant Hall is if Grant Hall this summer, if he spends any time at all in the weight room, he's going to be a kid that could play his way in the rotation next year.
Yeah, he could.
He's, I think, if he adds a couple pounds, of muscle, I could very much see him playing in that. And again, like I said, we don't know. Builder and Crum is not here.
Yeah, that's big. Where is Brad and where is Crum?
Well, Crum, I think he got a huge opportunity to play in the PBR, which is one of the biggest baseball showcases in the nation. So I would say that's probably where he's at.
Oh,
there you go, Spurlock.
Spurlock.
Yeah,
pull up.
Listen, Boyd County says don't write us off yet. They're down 3 now, 43-40. Grant Hall comes down, stops, pops, misses that one.
Henry Darnell coming out with it.
Yeah,
nice look at Sloan.
Yeah,
gets it blocked. Yeah. Sloan may have should have just went on up there.
Got too briggity for his britches there. Yeah, if he would have just went up with a normal lay-in, that don't get blocked, and you probably got 2.
Nice look to Darnell from Hall. 43-40, Daryl. They have cut this to 3. Wow. Took Boyd County a minute to get going. They got their second wind off the Hall. Hall can't convert.
Nice. Rims out.
Cuts it. Oh,
Yeah.
that was 45-42.
Yeah, stuck with it.
8 to
3-point
play.
advantage.
Darnell over to Hall. Hall back to Peyton Owens. Peyton Owens
They
looking.
recognize clock.
Shot fake. Got it.
Sinks it. 47-42. It's going to be the Hawks going into the locker room with a 5-point advantage. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy will be right back. Second half action here on the D&D Sports Network.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
Looking for a great selection, great prices, and a great experience on your next ATV, motorcycle, or side-by-side? Come check out Kiefer's Kawasaki.
Our #1 goal is to offer you the best power sport experience at a great price.
Like this new 23 Kawasaki Teryx 4 for only $17,999. Before you write that check, check with us. And remember, your adventure starts here at Kiefer Kawasaki. Route 44 South, Jerry West Highway in Logan, or visit KiefersPowersports.net.
Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Stop by and see Joe Stepp at J&B Auto Sales. Right now, guaranteed credit approval. No credit, bad credit, good credit, it don't matter. Guaranteed credit approval 100% right now at J&B Auto Sales. Stop by and see them today in DeBoard, Kentucky. Crum Funeral Home in DeBoard, Kentucky is committed in giving the highest quality funeral services for a fair and reasonable price. If you don't want to have to deal with heavy financial obligations during your grieving process, come see us at Crum Funeral Home. Our staff is ready to serve you.
Gift. This Christmas will be the biggest sale in our 85-year history. Tell them about it, Wes.
Go to castlesjewelry.com or stop in our store and see our sales paper. You'll find incredible savings on diamond anniversary bands, earrings, bracelets, and the area's largest selection of genuine and lab-grown diamond engagement rings. And here's the great part of it. If it snows 3 inches on New Year's Day, your purchase is free.
Castle's Jewelry and Gift. That's the place to go. So let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
This is where it all started, right here on this farm. We may have grown over the years, but we've never lost sight of what was important to us. We're continuing that tradition today, and we always will be for generations to come.
And we are back here in Inez, Kentucky at Martin County High School. Kevin Keithley, Daryl McCoy. We got Summer League action here. We're going to be here from start to finish, maybe, Coach, as real quick, see if we can bring the schedule up for the folks at home that didn't get a chance to see it or go. As you can read that off for them, Coach.
Right now, Boyd County Pike Central getting it on with Pike Central with a 5-point lead. At 3 o'clock, Martin County and Pikeville will square off. A rematch from the region championship last year. 4 o'clock, Martin County, Pike Central. And then at 5, Johnson Central versus Prestonsburg. And at 6, Prestonsburg tentatively versus McGoffin County. And then 7, Johnson Central versus McGoffin County.
Yeah, so great roster of games there today. You don't want to miss one of them, Coach. Stay right here with D&D Sports Network as we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and our website, dndsports.com. Guys, make sure you go follow us on all the social media accounts and go follow Coach K, Kevin Keithley, Coach Keithley on TikTok. As we're building up our TikTok so we can bring you more shows, guys, giving these kids even more exposure than we already do. We see another D&D Sports Mountain Elite member down there, Coach, who will return July 1st, Peyton Davis, with a broke ankle, returning back from it.
That's great news. You hope the young man is getting out of that boot and can start rehabbing and back on the court, working on his game. That way come October, he's ready to go.
Coach Parsley just tuned in. He said our game was moved to 7 tonight, so we appreciate you filling us in. We're going to try. We planned on getting out of here at 6, but yeah, I guess either way we got sons playing on the team, so we'll be here, so we might as well film it, right, Coach?
Right, might as well, right.
I'm excited, man. I mean, you got a lot of kids on display, a lot of talent, a lot of elite talent on display here today. So if you're a college coach, I guarantee you that we're going to have numerous college coaches going back watching these feeds.
Well, you've got Jacob Spurlock playing right now for one of the top teams in the country around the globe, around the United States. You've got Jalen Rigdon and Jaden Stewart playing for Stewart plays for Team Mayo, and Rigdon plays for Team Phenom.
Yeah. Then Jake Sloan playing with the biggest AAU of them all,
That's
D&D
right.
Mountain Elite.
Jake Sloan plays for D&D Mountain Elite. Ran a set for Spurlock.
There we go, Rigdon. Bring the ball up the floor. Playing a little.
Pike Central going back to their starting lineup.
Stewart off the mark there.
One the other way.
Coach, when I was young, I was the other day I went and bought my daughter a regular or Super Nintendo system.
Yes.
And I bought it for her, but what she didn't realize is I really bought it so I could go back and play NBA Give and Go.
Yeah.
One of my favorite games ever.
Yes.
And so I bought that. So what downtime, if I ever get any, I'm going to be lighting some Give and Go up. There's a three-pointer by Rhett Holbrook.
Yeah, Super Nintendo, my favorite gaming system of all time, personally.
Yeah, I like the regular PlayStations too. I thought they was pretty good, but the Super Nintendo, I still, every time I can remember my rosters. I'd have me a little Eric Montross at center, Reggie Miller. There's Jake Sloan, misfires on the 3. Coming back the other way, Rhett Holbrook with the rebound, gets it up to Ellis. Ellis right at Sloan.
Gonna shoot. Oh, he set in one. Yes, sir. He said he's too strong, Daryl McCoy.
Yeah, that's where, if you're wanting to stop Ellis, you better not let him get you that far underneath.
Ties it up.
Yeah, if you let him get you on the block, it's over. There's Peyton Owens. Spin move gets blocked.
Going the other way.
I'm telling you, this Ellis kid.
He's very impressive.
Yes.
Coming away so far, that young man has been the most surprising.
Absolutely. He's been the surprise of the day. Wonder what class he's in, Coach.
Yeah, let us know, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. I'll see if I can pull it up.
Sure, one of our fans at home gets to Opal Eversole tuning in.
Oh, battling.
Yeah.
Going to stay Boyd County ball.
Ellis going to work on Owens.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll tell you, the only guy that I've seen be able to really hold Ellis down today was Jaden Stewart. Jaden Stewart's played really good defense on Ellis early, but they've kind of switched him off from him.
Jason Ellis is going to be a senior.
So he's probably the lone senior on the squad, right? There's one of the Hobrooks. One of them Holbrook boys might be seniors.
We've got 4 seniors. Going to be seniors. Garrett Crum, Jason Ellis, Alex Martin, and James Smith.
That ain't Drew Smith, is it?
No, Drew Smith is going to be a sophomore.
Okay, so really Ellis is probably the only guy that plays that's going to be a senior, if I'm not mistaken. I don't recognize them other names, do you?
Yeah, I don't recognize them. Here goes Pike Central on the push. Over to
Jake Sloan, kicks it to the corner.
A nice kick by Sloan. Rigdon down to Stewart.
Gets fouled there. And say Coach Ratliff's telling him that ain't the shot we want.
Coach Ratliff will be in his third year here at Pike Central.
Hope Waversall says, always love you guys and what you guys do. Guys, we couldn't do it without our sponsors, so you see them at the bottom of the screen and during commercial breaks. Make sure you frequent their businesses and like their Facebook pages. They kick it up. Nice pass. Stewart down to Owens. He's got 2 guys on him over to Sloan. Sloan gets fouled.
Sloan's going to go to the free throw line. 1 for 2 here today. Can't convert. Tied up 49-49 here.
That's Holbrook.
There it is.
Yeah.
Boyd County with their first lead, Darryl. And what? It's had to be in the first couple minutes of the game.
Yeah, they. I think they had the lead at 5-3. Is the last lead they had.
Slow. Down to Owens. Spin.
Nice.
Boyd County just looks a little heavy-footed right now. Not running how they normally do.
Pick it up, Rigdon. Up
Can
to
they
Sloan.
get an easy one?
Yep.
Yeah, they do.
Yep. Jake Sloan.
Ties it up. What is that? Is that Sloan's first 2, Darryl, or did he get a free throw?
He had a free. You said he's 1 for 2, right?
Yeah. So he's got 4.
Yeah.
Hit that free throw. 1 for 2. Here we go. Tied up. Rigdon on the go. This is where he's at his best. Got it. That's what Darryl. Goodness gracious.
I'm telling you, that's his 5th 3 of the day.
5 3 balls.
Or maybe more than that. That's what we got him for.
You're right.
There's Spurlock.
You can tell Spurlock a little fatigued.
Yeah.
Shots falling short. Oh. Off to Sloan. Sloan gathers his feet. He'll bury that one.
Yeah. Jake the Snake Sloan. As he's always proud of his shoe game, Coach. What's he rocking there today? You're usually up to beat on them.
Is it the GT cut or is it the Paul George's?
I don't know.
I can't see.
There we go. Spin move, kicks it out. Cole Hicks.
Boyd County not playing at that same snap in their offense.
Nice cut.
See, that's what they got against Pikeville.
Yeah, they move the ball as well as anybody, and it's definitely slowed down in this. Whether it's to do with Pike Central's defense or, just they're getting tired, but it's one of the two. Rigdon. Again. Coach. Where you been, Jalen Rigdon?
I don't think Boyd County expected that in a scouting report.
I know, I sure didn't.
6 3 balls for Mr. Jalen Rigdon. 60-53. Off the 3-point shooting of Pike Central this afternoon. If you're just tuning in, we're in Martin County, Kentucky.
Here comes Rigdon, gets up Stewart. Stewart back to Rigdon.
Rigdon says, you give me too much room, I'm just going to bury it. Cut by Hall.
Yep,
down to Stewart.
Great pass, great look by Grant Hall.
They've got Darnell, Hall, and Rigdon in at the same time. All three. Big bucket by Spurlock. They needed that one.
All three PGs.
Yeah.
So as they're going to take a quick break, we will too. We'll be right back here on the D&D Sports Network. 606 here now has a new location in Coal Run, right outside Pikeville. For all your CBD, kratom, and vape items, come see us. If Pikeville's too far, we got locations in Painesville and Fort Gay. We look forward to seeing you soon.
If you're looking for a great selection and a great experience for your next Harley-Davidson, come on down to Mountain State Harley-Davidson here in Del Barton, West Virginia.
We have new 2023 models in stock and ready for delivery. Special financing available.
Or choose pre-owned with one of the largest inventories in the tri-state area with great low prices.
Visit our showroom filled with licensed Harley-Davidson apparel and more.
Don't write that check until you check with us, Mountain State Harley-Davidson, 61 Priest Bottom Road, or visit us online at mountainstatehd.com.
And we are back here, Coach Keithley, Martin County, Inez, Kentucky. We got Pike Central on top, 62-56 of Boyd County right now.
Hot shooting by Pike Central. Jalen Rigdon with 6 3-balls. Stewart with 3. Grant Hall hit a triple. So that's 10 threes from this Pike Central squad.
Yeah, definitely a new dynamic from a team that, unless Jaden Stewart was hitting them last year, you wasn't hitting threes.
No, it wasn't a consistent three-point shooting team.
Not at all. And now they've.
Well, Jake Sloan hit a 3 in the corner. They've hit 11.
Yep. Yeah, and I really think that that's going to add another dimension to Pike Central is having Jake Sloan in that lineup offensively. It just keeps where you can't just worry about Stewart and Rigdon. And then you've had Peyton Owens, looked very well on the offensive side today. Kick it in.
Rigdon trying to sell that.
And listen, he is an actor, Coach.
Yeah, he can sell them.
Yes, he can. Spurlock comes up, doubles Stewart, gets over to Rigdon. Rigdon going to work on Holbrook. Nice job.
Tried to feed it in to Caden Lawson.
Drew Smith gets it over to Spurlock, side steps. They moved the ball really well. Look at their spacing too, Coach.
Yes.
There's Ellis. Man, he's a man, Coach.
My goodness gracious.
Lord, I know what he had for breakfast this morning. Wheaties.
He strong as an ox. Hitting that weight room, no doubt about it.
So this is a shocker, man. Pike Central, as far as I know, will hand Boyd County, if they can hold on and win this, which that's far from happening here because we got 10 minutes to go, and it's only a 3-point lead for Pike Central, but they're trying to hand Boyd County their first loss of the summer.
Yes. Over to Caden Lawson. Lawson going to pull up and shoot that mid-range jumper. On the floor, they say going to say Pike Central.
See, that was I disagree with the official calling that, Coach. He boxed him out.
Yeah.
There's
a Ken.
Who was it?
Rigdon. His 7th 3.
Going back on that box out, Coach, that's basketball, you pin them as deep as you can. If you got a big man, pin him under the rim.
Right.
And
good swing.
Ellis. Off back iron.
There goes Rigdon. You better stop him in transition.
Yeah, here he comes.
Rigdon going to pull. Get his 8.
Booyah! Jalen Rigdon.
I'm going to assume that's Rigdon's career high in threes.
Listen, you better have a extra set of nets around when he's playing because he's flat burn them off here today, Coach.
8 3 balls for Jalen Rigdon.
He gets the rebound there. Oh, Jaden Stewart. He tells Caden Lawson, man, you messed my highlight up. That's another kid that I'm very high on, this Caden Lawson. We seen him last year. He come in and played a little bit of varsity, Coach.
Who?
Lawson. He had a couple games toward the end of the year to where they was playing him. Yeah, it was just a minute or two here and there, but I can't remember what game we was covering. And I mean, he's a kid that if he continues to work, he's got the size to do something.
72-64 on the back of Rigdon's 30-point performance.
Got Clark Huff in the game now.
Yeah, it just seems Boyd's just a little step slow right now.
It might have been against Prestonsburg when he played. It was one game we was covering that he played. I know it wasn't in the tournament.
Right.
There you go. You got Holbrook up on Rigdon. Spurlock switches.
Give him his
ninth. My God, Coach.
Give him his ninth.
Somebody do something with that youngin.
Somebody call the fire department.
Yeah.
The Nets are on fire.
Wow.
9 3 balls by Rigdon.
You're going to see this on highlight film coming toward you. I guarantee that.
He said, let's splice it and dice it and cut it up. Get it on Twitter.
Yeah, there you go.
9 threes. Can he get his 10th?
A little heat check there.
Yeah.
Coach, and the thing about it is out of all them threes, he's probably got over half of them from the same spot.
Yes.
That's just poor scouting on the defensive part there because, you got to run him away from that wing over there.
Time to keep him off the line instead of keep him off the drive.
Well,
there you go.
That? Yeah.
There's a drive.
Can you say superstar?
Jalen Rigdon.
Well, he's going over all smiles going to the bench, Coach.
Yes, sir.
And Coach Ratliff has to tell him what he's doing wrong, but as a coach, but he's deep down. Coach Ratliff has to be smiling, knowing like, hey, if he can play half as good during the season, we're good.
Right,
we're Gucci.
He's off and running.
Yeah, Stewart.
A little dupe behind the back.
Chris Weber.
Yeah.
How about that? Pulling the Weber out on him.
Yeah. 79-66. Boyd County just says, they're believe they're. Let's get back on this bus and head back to Ashland.
Mm-hmm.
Back-to-back games.
Well, listen, the way they shoot the ball, don't count them out yet.
Absolutely not. 6 minutes, plenty of time. Just seems they're just a step slow this second game.
Until you see Randy Anderson mailing it in, Boyd County's still in this. Now, next Monday, there'll be another summer league going on here at Martin County. We do not have a schedule for it yet, but it'll be interesting to see who comes back.
Mingo Central be here.
Will
right?
they?
I believe so. Oh,
there you go. Nice fadeaway there.
They recognize a mismatch there with Spurlock and Hall.
Yeah.
Size differential there.
If I was them, I'd milk that, wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. There it is. Boyd County finally doing some transition work. Just like that, it's 10, Daryl.
You know, that's something that Sloan has really worked on, and I've seen him do it in AAU. You know, sometimes, you know, he's got to realize when to release from it, but you don't want to say much to him because it's been a valuable part. He has really put an emphasis on trying to take charges this year.
Yes.
And, you know, we seen him there try to take one, and he's done it 2 or 3 times in a game at Gatlinburg. So
watch out, Daryl.
Yeah, I told you.
Cole Hicks, it's down to, well, they counted as a 2. It's an 8-point game.
And Stewart straight down the gut.
Back to 10. Never understand the mindset of not stopping the ball earlier. Peyton Owens doing a good job. Rigdon going to check back in for Grant Hall. Oh, I got hit on that one.
Yeah.
They better shoot those too. If they, you know, I know it's summer ball, but time's running.
Ellis at the line. Rigdon, best player on the floor, really played awesome, Carl Little said. Way to shoot the ball, Marcel Jackson says, for Rigdon. There's Owens. He misses the lay-in. Spurlock.
Finally got him some space.
Yeah.
Used his legs. It's down to 7. 2:30 to go.
Yep. Pike Central, Coach.
Blake Adams over to Rigdon. They're going to try to.
Yeah, I think if you're Boyd County now, you know, there's Sloan. Misses that one. Now.
Could cut it to 5.
Yeah. 2-minute game, Coach. 5-point game at 2 minutes left.
Just like that, down 12 again.
Yep.
Sloan over to Adams.
That's where I think you kind of here you got to realize and milk that clock a little bit, Coach.
Clock's running too. If I'm Boyd County, I'm telling you, inbound that ball.
Now, don't they stop it inside 2 minutes?
I thought they stopped it inside 2. That's what I thought.
I did too.
They're trying to foul, but all they're doing is allowing clock to be 8 up.
Rigdon misses that one.
Here we go, Daryl.
Yep.
Totally different game if they convert on this one.
Got the stop they needed. Holbrook out to Spurlock. Spurlock for 3. In and out.
Battling.
Ellis
should have went up with that, Daryl.
Yep.
Oh, he got hit on it too.
Yep.
He got hit on it.
Cole Hicks with a 3. We got a 2-point ball game, Coach. I told you, don't count them out.
No, absolutely not.
Until you see Randy Anderson say, let's start the bus up, Boyd County's still in it.
Blake Adams, nowhere to go with it. Down to Rigdon.
Nice play by Rigdon.
Back to 4.
Yep. Got to hurry here.
Spurlock. Oh.
No, that was Holbrook.
Holbrook. Daryl. He got fouled on that one.
Yep.
That's going to do it most likely, though.
Yep.
Absolutely just got pushed. Nothing called there, Daryl.
No. Hicks. Now you're going to try to get it to Spurlock. There's Ellis. In and out, and that will be it, Coach, for all intents and purposes. 6-point game here.
I'm going to say Rigdon had 40 unofficially.
I would say you're probably right.
9 threes. Yeah, he's and now going to free throw line.
I'm sure some of his family's tuning in. Probably kept count, so let us know. I would be interested to know what his point total is. But it was the other things that, it was impressive because he had them 9 threes, but, the defensive, the passing, the rebounding is the biggest thing with Rigdon. Well, out of his hands, Boyd County going to have 13 seconds here. Spurlock pulls up. Off the mark. There's Rigdon, adds another rebound. So not only did he probably have a 40 spot, he had a double-double. Oh, he had 10, Coach.
They count it, brother. 10 3 balls.
He says count it.
10
what
3.
a show by Jalen Rigdon.
Wow.
All right, guys, we're going to take jump out. We will be right back. Martin County versus Pikeville here live from the Martin County Summer League. Crum Funeral Home, proud